Welcome to the sports pavilion here at campus of Greater Lowell Tech for tonight's CAC contest between the visiting Lynn Tech Tigers and our very own Greater Lowell Gryphons. Before the start of tonight's game, just a couple quick announcements. First of all, bathroom facilities are located downstairs between the two stairwells. And also there is no smoking on the campus of Greater Lowell Tech. Our officials for tonight's game is Terry Iris and Kevin Hagel. And here is the starting lineup for the visiting Lynn Tech Tigers. One of their tri-captain, number 4, guard, Amari Gaston. A guard forward, number 12, Johan Ortega. A guard forward, number 25, Mika Cronin. Number 20 in forward, Carlos Mateo. Another one of their tri-captains, number 32, forward center, Plaza Abdular. The Lynn Tech Tigers are led by head coach Patrick, Lewis, and Griffin. And here is the starting lineup for our very own Greater Lowell Gryphons. Number 23, Paul Schultz. Number 1, Louis Mota. Number 33, Sarah Bussey. Number 14, Yinka Burke. And number 25, Louis Burton. The Griffons are led by head coach Dan Kane, assistant coach Jimmy Pastrana, and assistant coach Dominic Darr. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Men, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
From Greater Lowell Tech in Tingsboro, Mass., this is MIAA Boys Basketball on LSP. Tonight, it's the Lynn Tech Tigers with a record of 2-3 visiting the Greater Lowell Gryphons with a record of 5-2 in Commonwealth Conference play. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story alongside Saeed Vasugi on camera. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for making 2018 the most successful year in LSP's history, and hopefully we'll build on that with an even bigger 2019. Greater Lowell already beat Lynn Tech once this year, 81-42 over in Lynn back on December 20th. In that game, Paul Choate had 22 points, which is just a skosh over his season average of 20.7 points per game. Luis Huertas, the second leading scorer for Greater Lowell, had 12 points in that game. Lynn Tech will start the game with Amari Gaston, John Ortega, Carlos Mateo, Makai Cronin, and Quasim Abelard. Greater Lowell will counter with Luis Mota, Jacob Burke, Paul Choate, Luis Huertas, and Tyler Bussey. We are underway in the last game without a clock cam here on LSP. We did get a diagnosis of the broken camera as Huertas finds Mota for the opening salvo, a three-pointer. The camera's not fixable, by the way, so we ordered a new one and we'll have a clock cam for our next broadcast. Nice head fake in the deuce by Quasim Abelard. And it's 3-2. Tyler Bussey puts on the brakes, goes into the corner. Here's a spot up three that is front iron, no good. Weak side rebound and the stick back by Paul Choate. Kind of a hot shot pass there by Makai Cronin, and it'll be Greater Lowell ball on the turnover. Paul Choate's been averaging a double-double over his last 4 games and has scored at least 20 points in each of his last 3. Spot up three, front iron no good. Front iron no good, excuse me. Rebound by Cronin, wearing the long sleeves here in the gym. Greater Lowell in the gold jerseys, Lynn Tech in the navy blue. Here is Gaston. Drives the baseline, tries to kick it out. Saved by Abelard. Turns it over. The steal by Luis Mota. Mota behind the back pass for the layup for Luis Huertas. Timeout called by Stevie Patrick, the head coach of Lynn Tech, and he is not happy, and I wouldn't be either if you allow a breakdown like that defensively. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Wow, what a fancy dish there by Luis Mota, finding Huertas for the deuce. So that timeout, first of 5 for the Tigers, as they break the huddle with the same 5 as they, there's one change. Greg Hernandez is in the game for Lynn Tech. We are just a minute and a half into the first quarter. Greg Hernandez is in the game, and it looks like Mateo, who wasn't. Oh my goodness! John Ortega wasn't looking at the pass back to him off the inbound from Gaston, and he turns it over off his foot. Huertas steps back. No look pass down low for Jacob Burke. Extra pass to Abelard, and he gets the deuce. It'll go to the line. So Abelard with all 5 for Greater Lowell, for Lynn Tech rather. And it is 9-5. Huertas in the corner for 3, splashdown. Huertas with 5 off the assist from Bussey. Cronin, hop step, makes Choate leave his feet, rebound by Burke. Back the other way comes Bussey. Defender falls down. Choate will drive, lose the handle, and a traveling violation after the steal by Cronin. Pass nearly picked off. Bussy keeps it, gets to Huertas for 3. Second time the Bussy-Huertas connection has resulted in a 3. Huertas already with 8 here in the first quarter. Abelard, kind of a kick pass there accidentally. They find Abelard, and Abelard gets the 2. He's got all 7 for Lynn Tech. And now a turnover. Kicked out to Hernandez for 2, no good. Rebound tracked down by Mota. Choate picks that one up, goes into the corner. Huertas is feeling it! Yes! 3 threes and 11 points for Luis Huertas. Bussy picks up the loose ball and gets it to a 20-7 lead. Nearly another turnover. Gaston nearly carried, goes into the corner to Hernandez, has it stolen by Huertas. Extra pass. Bussy will drive, put up a, I don't know if that was a shot or what it was, but Hernandez picks up the loose ball. Halfway through the first quarter, 20-7. Pass stolen by Mota. Second steal of the quarter from Mota. Puts on the brakes. Huertas wants it. Choate has it. Goes out to Mota for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound, and drawing the foul is Jacob Burke. Fouls on Abelard, that's his first. And 2 free throws for Jacob Burke. First one rolls home. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Second free throw for Burke, back iron no good. Rebound by Abelard, who's had to do it all for Lynn Tech thus far. He has all 7 of the Tigers' points. In the game now is Bouba Cisse, and his pass is stolen by Burke. Huertas rims out. I don't blame him. Huertas just gets his hand on it there as Gaston tried to cut to the hoop. It'll remain Tiger ball with 26 seconds left on the shot clock. There's a foul during the inbound pass. And the foul's on Caden Christensen. Excuse me, Brian Boja, my bad. And you said you didn't want to be color commentator tonight. Johnny Phillip behind me, ladies and gentlemen. Sit down, young man. Nobody likes a camera hog. Pass stolen by Mateo. In the corner, spot up 3 by Cisse. Front iron no good. Rebound tracked down by Mateo. Mateo gets the 2. A lot of full court pressure here, and Huertas draws the foul on Mateo. Huertas will get a much-deserved rest, and will be replaced by Luis Motos. Check back into the game. Here's Jose Lazu. Approach 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Here's a three that is deflected, picked up by Boja, finds Choate. Choate spin move in the lane, goes out to Boja, and he draws the foul. That's going to be the second on Abelard.
Foul on number 32, Abelard. That's his second, third on the team.
So Abelard, who has 7 of the 9 Tiger points, picks up his second foul. He's the only one who's really been able to get the offense going for the Tigers, and he may have to sit down here with 1:53 left in the first quarter. 2 free throws for Brian Boja, and the first one is good. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and Teespring LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Second free throw for Boja. Also plays on the Greater Lowell baseball team. Is good. So those are the first 2 points of the night for Brian. Now a whistle, and we have a late substitution as Josh Ortiz will check in for Paul Choate. Paul Choate not on pace for another dominant game like he usually does, but with Huertas bucketing 11 in the first quarter and the team up 14 here, you don't need him to. And Ortiz picks up the foul that will send Gaston to the line for 2. The first shot first. So here's Gaston for 2. Front iron, no good. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast, or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the official LSP hoodie and the Never Concede collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Second free throw for Gaston, and that rims out, and the rebound by Ortiz. Spin move by Mota, and it's a jump ball that will give possession to Lynn Tech. It should be Lynn Tech ball. Yeah, exactly. But the block by David Barrios wipes out the beautiful spin move by Mota. And the inbound pass is stolen by Mota. He gets it back after connecting with that pass, and is wild no-look pass. Oh! Oh! Luis Mota! 0 to 100 real quick. Wow. He's trying to do everything from the whip no-look pass to the chase down block. Here's Gaston into the corner. Ortega has his shot partially deflected. Mota cleans up the loose ball. Mota's going to jump 20 feet in the air next time he gets the chance. He's that revved up right now. Ortiz draws a triple team, goes down low for Boja. (25-9) with under a minute to go in the quarter. Ball loose, picked up by Devontae Matandwa. Montano was feeling it, goes into the corner. Here's a three that is side iron, no good. Rebound tracked down, and the floater is good for Jose Lazu. 20 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Layup no good. Rebound out of nowhere for Cronin. Kicks it out for a three that is side iron, no good. Ortiz with the rebound. Somehow doesn't get fouled. 4 seconds. Mota drives the baseline, puts it up and in, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Luis Mota makes the game about him in those last couple of minutes, but really the story is Luis Huertas, 3 for 4 from 3, 11 points overall. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. Well, actually, we're not really going to take a full-fledged timeout, but it is the end of the first quarter with your score, the Greater Lowell Gryphons 29 and the Lynn Tech Tigers 9. This is MIAA Boys Basketball on LSP. Second quarter underway, Greater Lowell possession. Give some scores from around MIAA in a little bit. Tantascwa up on Northbridge 19-16 at the half. Ortiz has it tied up, and that'll be Lynn Tech ball. Quabbin defeats Gardner in girls basketball 53-31. Newburyport trailing Linfield 29-28 at the half in girls basketball. Here's Gaston. And a traveling violation on Gaston down low, trying to dish it over to Barrios. Hopedale 38, Sutton 32 at the half in boys basketball. Choate backs up. Bussey threading through the defense for the deuce. Bussey with 4 and 2 assists. Here's Cronin turning it over to Choate. Choate trying to go all the way, kind of a wild no-look layup. The rebound by Ortiz, and he'll go to the line for 2. Looks like the foul's on Barrios. Josh Ortiz to the line. First one off the backboard and no good. LSP's next broadcast is Monday at 5:25 p.m. when the Lawrence Academy Spartans host the Pingree Highlanders in NEPSAC girls basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. And Ortiz airballs the second free throw. Mateo for Lynn Tech, trying to get away from Lazu. Meeting a double team is Ortega. Goes into the corner for a 3 by Mateo. That is front iron, no good. Weak side rebound and the stick back by Cisse. Good defense in the backcourt by Gaston. Nearly forces a turnover, but it's out of bounds off of him. And it'll be Greater Lowell balls. We'll have a substitution as Greg Hernandez is back into the game for Lynn Tech. Bussey has it, 15 to shoot. Goes out to Lazu. Lazu finds Choate, drives, puts one up and in somehow. That's the second foul on Mateo. And a three-point play opportunity for Paul Choate. And it's good. Choate with 5. And Lynn Tech getting tripled up right now, 34-11, more than tripled up. 5 fouls on the Tigers. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Mateo has a wide open lane, so we'll take it. 4 for Carlos Mateo. Ahead to Bussey. Bussey drives the baseline floater, no good. Rebound in the stick back, no good by Ortiz. Out of bounds, it'll be Greater Lowell ball. So Ortiz with no points, but 4 rebounds off the bench. Luis Huertas is back in the game. He's got the inbound pass on the baseline. Finds Ortiz. Back to Huertas for the 2. Second assist for Ortiz and 13 on the game for Luis Huertas. Rebound tap to Ortiz. Huertas all the way. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by Cisse. Nice head fake front iron, no good. Rebound tapped around. It looks like there's a foul, and this will be a shooting foul, no less, on Greater Lowell. That's the first foul on Paul Choate. Bouba Cisse with 2 free throws here. And the first one rims out. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Second free throw for Cisse is rimmed out again. Rebound, however, by Mateo, and he can't get it to go. Third attempt by Cisse will result in 2 more free throws. Boja guilty of his second foul, and Cisse to the line for 2 more free throws. This one is good. Both teams with 5 fouls. Lynn Tech with its 2 leading scorers in foul trouble early, both with 2 fouls, Abelard and Mateo. Second free throw is no good. The rebound and the stick back, and 1 for Abelard. The foul's on Cruz. Back iron, and finally the Gryphons will get it out of their end after seems like forever. But the Tigers were 1 of 5 at the line in that trip. Traveling violation on Lynn Tech. King Mondier on the floor for the first time for Greater Lowell. And Mota will uncharacteristically play it slow here. Mondier into the corner for Choate. Drives the baseline, steps back. In the corner, Mota kicks it out, has the pass stolen by Gaston. Gaston makes Choate leave his feet and draws the foul. That's the second foul on Choate. Well, if you're going to chip away at a 20-point deficit, you might as well do it with the clock stopped at the free throw line. And before this 1-and-1, Joe Kane will take this time out. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Greater Lowell had a strong showing in the IBO tournament over the holiday break. Paul Choate was named a tournament all-star as Greater Lowell advanced to the finals of the tournament before falling to Bedford, New Hampshire. Now, Bedford's one of the top athletic programs in New Hampshire. So 1-and-1 upcoming for Amari Gaston. Gaston, no points, 2 steals, 1 assist. 0 of 2 at the line thus far. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. Ortiz ahead to Burke, rims out, but he'll go to the line for 2. Fouls on Barrios, that's his second. Burke rolls home the first one, and he's got 4 points. Second free throw is good for Burke. He's 3 of 4 at the line. And now both teams in the 1-and-1. 5 points, 2 rebounds for Jacob Burke. As this pass goes out of bounds, but was deflected by the Gryphons. Pass in the backcourt goes to Ortega. Ortega avoids traveling as his shot blocked by Ortiz. Gets the loose ball. 3:40 to go. Pass tipped on the entry to Abelard. And Mota draws the foul, breaking up court. And that's the third on Carlos Mateo, who's the second leading scorer on the game for Lynn Tech. So Mota to the line for 1-and-1. He's got 5 points and 3 rebounds thus far. make that 6 points as he cans the first free throw. Back irons the second one, and the rebound by Makai Cronin. 3 rebounds for Cronin, but no points. There's Cronin right now. Goes over to Ortega. No good. Rebound by Ortiz. Having a phenomenal game down low defensively. Just hasn't got it on the scoreboard yet. Mota. Burke's in the corner. He'll step inside the arc, kick it out to Mota for 3. That's off target, wide left. Cleaned up, however, by Jerry Cruz. Wild save goes to Greater Lowell. Oh, what a block by Abelard. Mota to inbound, 21 seconds on the shot clock. Huertas gives it up. Huertas, 13 points, 11 in the first quarter. Goes over to Mota, steps inside the arc. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Hernandez. And Gaston, with the 2, and still a 19-point deficit. Greater Lowell gets it across the timeline. Dropped off for Burke in the corner, Bussey. Back to Burke for 2. No good. Rebound by Ortiz. Backs in. No good. Can't get the rebound, and it's out of bounds. Ortiz very well may get a double-double without points. Maybe I'm giving him too much credit there, but it certainly feels like that pace. You know, us broadcasters tend to exaggerate. Abelard gets his own rebound and draws the foul. Foul's on Burke, that's his first. 8th foul on Greater Lowell. And Abelard to the line for 2. Back irons it. 9 points for Abelard. Looking to get into double digits with this free throw here. Matandwa is back in the game for Burke. No good. The free throw line has not been kind to the Tigers. I mean, I'll have to count it at the halftime break, but we could be talking about close to a single-digit deficit were it not for these missed free throws. Cisse with the steal, gets it to Cronin. Abelard has it blocked by Ortiz, gets the rebound, no good. Abelard again, no! Abelard gets a jump ball, and that'll be Greater Lowell ball. Mota in the corner, Huertas. Huertas is back up, he'll take another one, and 1! And there's the 3rd foul on Abelard, and he will definitely have to sit now with 1:07 to go. And Huertas, who was dead silent this quarter, now there's chance for a 4-point play, no good. Rebound by Cisse. Pass stolen by Lazu. 2-on-1. Behind the back pass to Bussy. He'll go to the line for 2. And now Barrios with 3 fouls. Bussy cans the first free throw. He's got 5. Gets the second one. 44-20 our score with about 45 seconds left. Hernandez prevents a backcourt violation. Gaston, no good. Rebound out of bounds to Lynn Tech. 11-second difference between the shot and game clock. Full shot clock for the Tigers to play with. Goes into the corner for Ortega. Back to Ortega in the corner for 3. That's good.
3 for Ortega.
Ortiz drops it off for Bussy, who wasn't looking. 23 seconds left, and Lynn Tech can hold for the last shot. Gaston goes out to Ortega, back to Gaston. 10 seconds. And a foul away from the play. And that's the 4th foul on Barrios. Barrios with 4 fouls in the first half. So 8.1 seconds to go. Greater Lowell can get the last shot. Huertas has it picked off by Hernandez. Last second deuce does not roll home for John Ortega. And we will take a timeout. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the second half from Greater Lowell Tech and Tingsboro, Mass. With your score, the Greater Lowell Gryphons 44 and the Lynn Tech Tigers 23. This is MIAA Boys Basketball on LSP. Welcome back to the second half of MIAA Boys Basketball on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from Greater Lowell Tech in Tingsboro, Mass, with the Greater Lowell Gryphons leading the Lynn Tech Tigers 44-23. 11 points in the first quarter and 16 on the game for Luis Huertas, including 4 threes. Had a chance at a 4-point play towards the end of the first half. I could not convert on the free throw, but the free throws are what have been killing Lynn Tech. They are 4 of 12 at the line compared to 9 of 13 for the Gryphons. Lynn Tech ball to start the second half as we are underway. Gaston, head fake, fadeaway is good. Gaston with 6, and that pass thrown away to Lynn Tech. Turnover to Burke. Burke loses the handle and turns it over to Gaston. Gaston will go to the line for 2. That's the first foul on Luis Mota. Gaston to the line for 2 free throws. He's 2 of 4 on the game. And he airballs the first one. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. So Gaston continues his 50% clip, and it's an 18-point game, 44-26. Mota all the way to the 10, no good, and the rebound by Cisse. Gaston airballs that one. Huertas picks it up. Ahead to Mota. Finds Burke. Ortega has his pass tipped. Stolen by Mota, tries to save it to Bussey, but turns it right back over to Ortega. And Ortega trying to go all the way, no good. Choate has the rebound. Choate's been uncharacteristically quiet, and he'll go to the line for 2. Is that on Barrios? Oh, no, I was going to say. Barrios isn't even on the floor, but Choate rattles home that first one. Barrios picked up 4 fouls in the first half. Abelard had 3 fouls. Mateo had 3 fouls. Both free throws good for Choate. Choate's got 7, and he's 3 of 3 from the line. And the lead is 22 at 48-26, and now a really unnecessary foul on the drive to the basket by Gaston. Fouls on Burke. And you could hear the Greater Lowell coaching staff not happy with that, with the foul. Not necessarily with the call, but the fact that they committed the foul. Mota with the rebound on the missed layup. Here is Choate. Choate around the circle, going to his left, now trying to drive the baseline. Goes into the corner, Bussey, extra pass. Huertas, yes! 5th 3 of the game for Luis Huertas. And Burke with the steal. Mota fakes the pass behind him and gets the layup. Greater Lowell doubling up here on Lynn Tech. 53-26 with 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Mateo spins against Huertas. Huertas goes down, but the shot is no good. And the rebound by Mota. You can only clown someone so hard. Choate over to Mota. Down low to Burke, has it poked away. Choate gets it back. Behind the back pass to Burke. Can't get it to go. Oh! Mota with the dent in the ball for that block. This one won't go for Mateo, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be with the Tigers still. Full shot clock, 4:49 to go. And Boja will check in to replace Burke. And a whole slew of changes. Matandwa, Cruz, Ortiz, Lazu. Yeah, it's a whole new five on the lineup on the court for Gryphons. Now pass comes to Mateo. 4:45 to go in the third quarter. Cronin keeps possession, 12 seconds to shoot. Mateo finds Gaston for the layup. A lot of passing in the backcourt here. Here is Matandwa for three. Side iron, no good. Tracking down the rebound is Boja. Saves it to Lazu. Long two, no good. Lazu tries to track down the rebound. Jump ball. It'll be Greater Lowell ball.
Jump ball, Griffin ball.
Spot up three off the inbound. Front iron, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Cisse.
Out of bounds, Griffin ball.
Matandwa to inbound with 27 on the shot clock. There's Matandwa in the corner. Third time's a charm? No. Rebound Ortiz. And he gets his first points of the game. Ortiz had a phenomenal game off the bench down low, but those were his first points of the game. And no shot, as the foul is on Lazu.
Number 5, Jose Lazu is first. Third on the team.
Third foul. Oh, that was a shooting foul. My mistake. I thought I heard the referee say no shot. So 2 free throws for John Ortega. First one is no good. 1 LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games. Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, unable to save it from going out of bounds is Cruz. So Lynn Tech will keep possession after all. Cisse to inbound in front of his own bench. Has the pass deflected. Picked up by Lazu. Lazu backs up as the defense swarms on him. 20 seconds to shoot. There is Cruz. And a turnover. Abelard with the steal. And I just realized the camera froze. I'll fix that right now, folks. Sorry. Here we are. Front iron, no good, but a foul on the play will give free throws to Abelard. That's the third foul on Boja. Fourth foul on the Gryphons. First free throw is good for Abelard. So Abelard into double digits in points. Second free throw is good. He's got 11. A lot of traffic. And it's going to be a foul on Cisse. The second foul on Lynn Tech. Still a 25-point lead for the Gryphons. Deep three, no good by Matandwa, and the rebound by Abelard. He's getting close to a double-double. Gaston, yes. Boja loses the handle, but there to bail him out for the layup is Matandwa. He'll go to the line for two. It's a foul on Elian Sosa. Third foul on Lynn Tech this half, and Matandwa bricks the first free throw. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and Teespring LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Second free throw is good for Devontae, and it is a 24-point game at 56-32. 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Gaston drops it off. And a foul called on Cruz, as he took a swat at Cisse trying to come up with that loose ball. And King Mondir is in the game. Choate and Bussey back in as well. Cisse to inbound. Directing traffic, gets it into Gaston, drops it off for Cisse, has it blocked. Choate with the block, here comes Mondir. No look pass to Bussey, floater on the baseline, somehow gets it to go. Cisse for three. That's good. And a double dribble on Bussey. Turnover to Lazu. Lazu with his third steal, and he draws the foul.
So number 12, Johan Ortega, that's his first.
First foul on Ortega. 1:38 to go in the third quarter. Choate takes a three, back iron no good. Rebound by Abelard. Cronin, Abelard. Step back by Cisse for three. .20 game still. Mondir for three, try to answer.
3 by King Mandir.
First points of the game for King Mandir, and a foul on Lazu. That's his second, and that'll be the 6th on Greater Lowell. So free throws the rest of the way for Lynn Tech, and now a timeout called by Stevie Patrick. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast, or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the Never Concede collection and the official LSP hoodie. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. So Qasim Abelard not quite to a double-double. He's got 8 rebounds. 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Amari Gaston also with 11 points for Lynn Tech. 19 for Luis Huertas. Remember, 11 of those came in the first quarter. So right now, Greater Lowell has out there Choate, Mandir, Boja, Lazu, and Bussy. By the way, the 2 threes that Cisse has made in the last couple of minutes were the first threes of the game for Lynn Tech, but Lazu comes up with the steal and gets it to Mandir, who gets it back to Lazu. Mandir again! Back iron no good, rebound battled for, out of bounds to Lynn Tech with 28.1 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. $15 seconds to shoot. Corner 3 is good by Cisse. He's got 3 threes in a row. And it's back to 20, 61-41. But where was this life from Cisse earlier in the game? Cisse's got 10 points. He was just 1 of 4 from the line before this quarter. And Choate showing off his arm there, trying to connect with Mandir, and instead throwing it into the Greater Lowell bench. Guess you don't know your own strength ball. 6.4 seconds to go, so Lynn Tech again with a chance for the last shot. There is Cisse. He's been hot. Can he get one more? Has it poked away? 0.6 of a second left. So catch and shoot situation here. And they're going to bring in Ortiz to have the extra interior defense, but they take out Choate. Interesting. Good if it goes off the glass by Johan Ortega, and that'll do it. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back shortly with the 4th quarter from Greater Lowell Tech and Tingsboro, Mass. With your score, the Greater Lowell Gryphons 61 and the Lynn Tech Tigers 41. This is MIAA boys basketball and LSP. Lynn Tech ball to start the fourth quarter. As they try to chip away here. Down 20. 3 threes at the end of the quarter by Cisse. Helping cut into that. And Tyler Bussey ties up Qasim Abelard and gets the change of possession. I don't know if that's something Abelard will be able to live down. Much smaller Bussey tying him up. Mota has it poked away, out of bounds to Greater Lowell with 17 on the shot clock. Coach Patrick not happy with that call. That remains with the Gryphons. Choate over to Bussey. Mota gives it up to Choate. Can't slam it home, but he'll get the deuce anyway. Choate with the emphatic rejection, and he saves it to Burke. Ahead to Huertas, he'll go to the line for 2. So Huertas to the line for 2 on the 5th foul on Lynn Tech. And the first free throw is good. And Huertas into the 20s now. Both free throws good. Back the other way, layup no good. Saving his own rebound is Cronin. And go to the line for 2 is Abelard. Third foul on Paul Choate. So Abelard to the line for 2. 7th foul of the half on the Gryphons. Front iron's the first one. LSP's next broadcast is Monday at 5:25 p.m. when the Lawrence Academy Spartans host the Pingree Highlanders in NEPSAC girls basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live. Then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel. Buy DVD of the game at the LSP store. Both free throws no good. Rebound by Choate. Choate goes into the corner for Mota. Takes the 3. Front iron no good. Choate tracks down the rebound. No good. Rebound by Abelard. Mateo. Long 2. No good. Rebound by Huertas. Turns it right over to Cisse for the deuce. And Bussey can't get that one to go, but it looks like he'll go to the line for 2. And the foul is on Cisse. That'll be the 6th foul on Lynn Tech. 2 free throws for Tyler Bussey, who's 2 of 2. And has only tripped the line earlier this game. And he misses that one. Old Sammy Whammy. Second free throw is good. Both teams now in the 1-and-1. Bussey deflects the pass. Getting it back is Gaston. They do get it across the timeline. Gaston is down behind the play. He's come back slowly. Head fake 3 by Cisse. No good. Rebound by Huertas. And a traveling violation on Huertas. 5:52 to go in the fourth quarter. 23-point game. Greater Lowell on top. Looking to go to 6-2 on the season. And Lynn Tech in danger of falling to 2-4. Gaston rims out. Rebound and the stick back for Quasim Abelard. And a foul on David Barrios, and that's going to be his fifth. No. Oh, they didn't get it on Barrios, they got it on Gaston. So Choate will go to the line for 1-1. Back iron, no good. Gets his own rebound as his shot blocked. And it's picked up by Mateo. Loose ball, battled for. And a timeout called by Lynn Tech head coach Stevie Patrick. 2 timeouts left for the Tigers. 66-45 our score. $21 points for Luis Huertas. $13 points and 10 rebounds for Quasim Abelard. He's got his double-double. What else we got here? 8 points for Luis Mota. 7 points for Jacob Burke. 9 points for Paul Choate, well off his season average. They haven't needed him that much tonight. 9 points for Tyler Bussey. Wow, is that right? Huertas is the only one in double figures for Greater Lowell? They've been sharing the love tonight against the Tigers. And now another timeout has been called. I believe this one's been called by Lynn Tech as well. So they're down to 1 timeout. 12 points for Booba Cisse. $11 points for Amari Gaston. Funny how Lynn Tech has more double-figure scorers than Greater Lowell at this point, but Greater Lowell has had ten different scorers. Everybody who's played has scored except for Jerry Cruz. Caden Christensen is the only one who hasn't seen the floor yet, but he just played in the JV game. And a traveling violation. Choate. Out of bounds to Greater Lowell with 18 to shoot. Gonna have a late substitution as David Barris is gonna check out. And Makai Cronin is back in. The man pass comes to Ortiz. Here's a 3. I don't know why Huertas was taking that one. Wow. Do you not think there's that much time left on the shot clock? Foul's on Burke. And 2 free throws here for Amari Gaston. Front iron's the first one. And free throws continue to be the bugaboo for Lynn Tech. Here's a 3 stepped into by Cronin, no good. Rebound by Burke. Huertas kicks it out to Mota. Wild deflection picked up by Abelard. Head fake, leaned in, Cronin, no good. Rebound Choate. Choate gives it up to Ortiz, who draws the foul. And the foul's on Cisse. The 8th foul on Lynn Tech. I had the 9th, but we'll go by Henry's book, as that's bricked by Ortiz. Second free throw upcoming for Josh. And he sinks his first free throw of the game to get him to 3 points. (67-45) halfway through the fourth quarter. 4 minutes to go. Cronin meets a double team. And that's in the backcourt. Mota to inbound right in front of us. Here is Bussey, back out to Mota. You'd like to get Cruz in there and get Cruz a bucket so you can say everybody who played scored. But there's a turnover to Cisse. And one for Qasim Abelard. Back iron on the free throw, though. And the rebound to Jose Lazu. Lazu meets a double team. Bussey finds Choate for the one-handed slam. It was very sluggish in developing that whole play there. Here's Mateo, kicks out in the corner. Cisse, side iron, no good. Rebound tracked down by Gaston, goes in for the layup, no good. And the rebound by Burke. Mota gets by his defender for the reverse layup. And a timeout called by Joe Kane just to get the substitutions in. So Boja, Mondier, and Cruz in the game, and they catch the defense napping, and that'll be an easy layup for Cisse. Abelard saves that one from going out of bounds. Gaston calling for it in the corner. They didn't get it to him in time. Cisse will go to the line for two. Fouls on Boja, and that's his fourth. So 2 free throws for Bouba Cisse. And again, Lynn Tech cannot buy a free throw. Matand was back in the game for Greater Lowell as Cisse hits 1 of 2. Why is the the shot clock didn't reset, and then it was down to 9 seconds, and it went to 29, and thankfully it's ends up being a turnover to Lynn Tech, so we don't have much. And a traveling violation on Amari Gaston. This game's gotten a little soggy, I think. Both teams feels like they're just going through the motions at this point with a 21-point lead with under 2 minutes to play. There's Lazu. Can't get that one to go. Pass ahead to Cronin for the deuce, no good. Rebound tracked down by Jerry Cruz. He needs this point to make sure everybody who played scored, but he gives it up to Mondier. And Mondier has it poked out of bounds. 1:35 to go. And I think you can hear Joe Kane saying, get it to Jerry. There goes Cruz. No. And timeout called by Stevie Patrick as Abelard picks up the rebound, padding his double-double. But now Lynn Tech out of timeouts, down 21 with under a minute and a half to go. So I really hope Jerry scores in this next minute and a half or so. He's the only one who's played and hasn't scored for Greater Lowell. And the only one on the roster who hasn't played is Caden Christensen. But as I mentioned, he played the JV game just before this. So he would, this is garbage time as garbage time gets. So this would be the scenario where you would see him if you brought him in, but he's just the very definition of an emergency substitution if he had to play. So I don't think we're going to see him even in a 21-point game with under a minute and a half to go. Pass nearly stolen, going to the deck is Abelard, and he somehow gets it to go. Did you just say Mondier scored that? Pass deflected away from Cruz. And Cisse draws the foul. Okay, well, maybe that was the last timeout. So there was a timeout in there that I think Greater Lowell took that I missed. So that is correct. So Paul Choate gets to double figures with 11. Not enough for a double-double, though. Luis Mota gets up to double figures with 10. Our player of the game is going to be Luis Huertas with 21 points and 3 rebounds and 2 assists, including 5 threes. Just get it to Jerry when he gets the Greater Lowell possession. Cisse for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound tracked down by Mateo. Kicks it out. Cronin thought about a 3. Gaston out to Cisse for another 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound out of bounds to Greater Lowell. One last chance for Jerry. Pass deflected out of bounds by Mateo. 24.2 seconds to go. Shot clock and game clock are even. There's Cruz. You know he wants it. Thought about a 3. And saved from being turned over. 9 seconds. Mondier. Cruz wants it in the corner. Get it to Jerry. No, that'll do it. So you won't get that. You won't unlock that achievement, but Greater Lowell will improve to 6-2, 4-1 in Commonwealth Conference play, and Lynn Tech falls to 2-4. Again, our player of the game, Luis Huertas, with a game-high 21 points, but let's also give a shout-out to Quasim Abelard with a double-double, 15 points and 12 rebounds. So, with that said, this has been a presentation of Local Sports Production serving Greater Boston student athletes since 2011. Copyright 2019, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of Local Sports Productions is strictly prohibited. LSP's next broadcast is Monday at 5:25 p.m. when the Lawrence Academy Spartans host the Pingree Highlanders in NEPSAC girls basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. And be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and Teespring LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Greater Lowell Tech and Tingsboro, Mass. It is the Greater Lowell Gryphons 71 and the Lynn Tech Tigers 52. For Saeed Vasugi on camera, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.